All right, we are back Sports Social with Ed Easton here on Soundcast FM. And our guest has finally arrived. I know it's that rough Brooklyn traffic that happens, seems to happen around this time all the time. We have Mr. Nick Hunt here in the studio. Nick, how's it going, man?
Hey, how's it going? I'm hanging out, man. Doing good.
Doing good?
Yeah, man, yeah.
Good. Okay, so obviously you're a volleyball player.
Yeah.
Now, can you let people know, because you're a professional volleyball player, explain to them what that exactly means, because some people, they played volleyball, like, growing up. They played, like, in high school. Just tell me the life of a professional volleyball player.
All right. Well, I play for, obviously, it's a semi-pro league. It's something new that they're starting in the United States, kind of breaking up the country into different divisions, and each division is kind of pulling the best volleyball players out of it and then competing. Actually, in 9 days down in Orlando, it's a big national tournament that happens every year. Basically, I'm trying to use Arriva as a springboard to go play overseas. A couple countries are looking into me, like Finland and Sweden and Puerto Rico, which is kind of where I want to go. So yeah, basically it there. The life of a pro athlete is a lot of training and repetition and criticism at times, but I mean, as long as you keep training and go piece by piece, get it down pat, then it becomes a lot easier and fun.
Okay, that's good. So can you tell us, like, just what got you to, like, really get into volleyball? What made that, like, your love? Because obviously, if you're a professional, you gotta love what you do. So what made that? What made it happen for you?
Actually, kind of an interesting story. Okay, so I went to Uniondale High School, and one of the rules of the high school is at least one semester you have to take swimming. They kind of want people to be able to swim at some point, or at least have some basic knowledge. And so I swam in high school. Actually, I was gonna go to college for it, but look, volleyball kind of came in.
Just took over.
Yeah. And so, they have a male instructor and a female instructor, swimming instructor, and the female instructor was actually the boys' high school volleyball coach, and she was like 28 years old at the time and just all right looking.
Oh, okay, okay.
And so I got to the pool deck one morning, and she was there, standing in a bathing suit, whatever, and she was looking at me. Wow, you're really tall. You really should try playing volleyball. And 16-year-old, I was just like, anything you want, And that was my junior year. I tried out, made the team. She was actually the one that got Sacred Heart University to look at me my senior year, and that's kind of where I fell in love. Once I went to college and saw like the level of athleticism and all that, I was like, this is something I want to do for a long time.
See, I see how that goes. So a beautiful woman, influenced your decision into making. Okay, that's fair.
That's how I got.
There are good things that come from that. So now, what is some of the experience you've had? Obviously just coming up, like, that you felt like made you maybe doubt a little bit, like, okay, should I do volleyball professionally? Like, was there anything that, like, any barriers that you had to overcome?
It's I'm kind of hitting some of those barriers now. The hard part of, I guess, doing anything is when you don't have any experience. And right now, to a lot of these pro teams, I'm just that, like, a really inexperienced new candidate that they have to risk their money on in order for me to get picked. And so that's sort of that, like, you try again and don't get picked. You got to keep trying, like tenacity and determination, all that magic stuff. Just not quitting, And that's kind of where I am now. Every time I hear back from a coach who says, unfortunately, we went with somebody else who has more experience, you kind of just have to look at yourself, go back to the court, go back to the gym, and kind of, keep bettering yourself. So when someone does pick you, they say they made the right choice.
Okay. So, just give us a little background in terms of, like, growing up, like, where you're from, just to let people know exactly, like, okay, you could be from anywhere. It's not like volleyball, because and this is, I don't know if you get this, like, they always bring race into it.
Yeah.
They were saying mostly, like, Caucasians and different races, not many, like, African Americans, and I'm assuming African American, play volleyball. Was that something else that you thought about as you were doing it?
Yeah. At the beginning, it was like I didn't really want to stick with it because, like you said, not many African American males, especially, play volleyball. Um, but now that I'm, so far in the game, it's sort of like a pleasant reminder. Like for example, 10 years ago, not many people knew about swimming until Michael Phelps kind of came in and changed the game. Now
Mm.
everyone really swims, from the younger age up. So kind of hoping to do that to some degree. Not every African American male needs to do either basketball or football. There
Right.
are other sports where you could show your athleticism and be great in. And so when I play now, I sort of think of that in the back of my mind. This is an extra outlet for African American men.
I like that. That's the right mentality to have in this situation. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. You walked in, and I'm not a tall guy, all right? I'm a short guy, so I'm looking up to you right away.
Yeah.
You play basketball,
Mhm.
right? So, I mean, obviously, people are gonna bring that up again. Is that something you still may have in the back of your mind, like basketball as well?
I mean, basketball is fun. Don't get me wrong. I actually played last week for the first time in like a year,
Mm.
and man, I was out for days. I was sore and body parts I didn't even realize. Um, but yeah, it's definitely something that I think about sometimes. Like I wonder where I would be if I did play basketball in college instead of volleyball. Um, but I don't know. I just fell in love with the sport really, really deeply, and I really can't imagine myself doing anything else. I don't know. I love it. It's a different mentality you have to have when you play. It's like it's it's a team sport that like no other. I mean, like LeBron James could take the ball and drive it by himself and
Right.
score something, and that's cool. But like with volleyball, at least like three people have to touch it every time. I need the setter's help so I can hit it. I need the passer to pass the ball so the setter can set it. It's like it's a real unity sport. That's the reason like I
Mm-hmm.
kind of fell for it.
And you have a specific position?
Oh
Is
yeah,
there? Yeah.
I'm a right side and opposite.
Okay, right side, opposite. So, because some people, like I said, I'm just trying to paint a picture for everybody, and we're gonna show you highlights in a little bit,
Okay,
so
cool,
people
great.
can see it. Because
Yeah.
you're the real deal, man. I saw it and I was like, all right, I wish I could do it too, but can't. So, you said you played right side. Now, what is your responsibility more for that position?
Um, the right side's main position is to be like kind of the offensive threat. You know what I mean? If you look at statistics on hitters, the right sides are the ones that usually get set the most and have the most kills. Uh, so basically, my job is to hit and serve as hard as I can and block um, as many times as I can. And play defense rarely.
Oh, really?
If I get a lucky touch here or there.
Okay.
But,
That's
yeah, that's basically it.
Okay, that's definitely good. Once again, we're here with Nick Hunt, professional volleyball player. We're gonna talk more about like the Olympics. Is that something that you
Oh,
have
yeah.
in your mind right
Yes,
now?
sir. Yes, sir.
We definitely want to get into that in a second. So, what we'll do is take a quick break, and I want to watch your highlights. You're actually gonna watch it too because we got the monitor showing that. So,
Love watching myself.
oh, see, that's the attitude you gotta have. We'll be right back to Sports Social at Easton.
Love watching this.
we're back. Sports Social with Ed Easton here on Soundcast FM. So for everybody that's viewing us on Soundcast.fm, you saw the video and saw the montage from Mr. Nick Hunt here, my guest. So, who helped you put that video together? Like, or is that all you, or?
Man, let me tell you something. I'm a caveman with technology, like horrible at it, and that was all me.
All you?
Yes.
It was a
yes,
good
sir.
job.
Oh, thank you.
Very good job, man.
All right.
Hey, I was about to say, you got a professional working with you and you did it yourself. That's
That was literally all me.
good stuff.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
So tell us now, obviously everybody's excited. The Olympics this summer. You have Olympic plans of your own.
Oh, absolutely.
So you get let everybody know a little bit about that.
I'm trying to play 2 years professional. Like I said before, either Sweden or Puerto Rico, somewhere to start, get my volleyball resume out there a little bit.
Right.
And then after 2 years, I want to go fly out to California, try out for that USA national team. To my knowledge, there had never been any African American males who made that team, and so I'd definitely love to be the first one. Train with those guys for 2 more years, and then in 2020, look out, man, we'll be out there.
All you right there.
Yeah,
I like that. That's definitely the right mentality to come in now. Going through the training process, you have to do a little bit extra just to get ready for it.
absolutely.
Is there something that you're gonna have to give up a little bit more of? Is there I don't know if you don't look like you eat fast food or anything like that. You seem like
Let me tell you, I eat fast food all the time.
all the time. Okay.
I eat that's the trade-off. When you work out a lot, your appetite and metabolism go crazy. But that's the thing that is the most difficult. That I think that most people don't realize. Like, working out honestly is fun. If you go with somebody else, it's fun.
Right.
But once you're at home at 10 o'clock and that Wendy's commercial comes on, and you're like, I just shouldn't do it. That's the hard part. So it's kind of giving up the fast food. The hardest thing.
That's the hardest thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Definitely respect you on that because I'm still trying. I have my days. That's why I'm trying with the water.
There it is.
So Olympics, that's the big goal in mind. Are you gonna watch a little bit of Rio? Or?
Oh, I'm trying to watch every single game I can.
Okay.
Yeah, every single game.
Do you have a guy like that you look up to in volleyball?
Yeah. His name is Matt Anderson. He's one of the. Actually, I think he's currently the greatest volleyball player in the world right now. He is 6'10", and plays my position.
Okay.
So kind of like a give and take there, because I see him and I respect him. He's my idol for sure, but at the same time, I look at him coming for you.
Yeah, you gotta. What do they say? You gotta AI him for your survival. That's the whole
see?
thing. Yeah, I'm pulling out Drake lyrics. See?
But yeah, for sure. He played in South Korea. He played all over the world. And I definitely would love to one day meet him and say, hey, nice to meet you, I'm Nick Hunt, and I taking your position. So sorry.
You're gonna say it all nice and everything. I'm taking your position. I hope you don't feel bad about it.
Kill him with kindness. That's how it goes.
That's how it goes.
Take it.
Okay. All right. So obviously, with the Rio Olympics, that's going to be going down. And you said you obviously watch other sports and you've played other sports. Are you watching any of the NBA playoffs right now?
Oh, absolutely. I was going nuts last night. I fell asleep and woke up near the end. And I'm watching OKC, and I'm like, oh baby, because I thought the Warriors would take it in 5. And so OKC got the first one. I'm like, okay, here we go for the Russell Westbrook, man, taking care of business.
Oh yeah, the guy is obviously everybody's gonna say he's the fastest player on the court. Some people say John Wall. Different options out there.
Yeah.
You've heard that too, right?
Yeah.
So, what do you think? They're up 1-0 in this series. You think the Thunder have a chance? Can they?
I think they got it. Honestly, I'll be the first one to say it. I think OKC is going to take it. I think it's going to be OKC Cleveland in the final.
All right, we got this on tape, man. So you got to make sure.
I'm just saying, no one attack me in the streets if you are a Warriors fan, but I think that it's just time. I think that they got that energy, you know what I mean, and they ride it. They ride it.
That's definitely a good thing. Is there anything any last thoughts that you want to leave anybody with? For everybody that's getting to know you for the first time, or just the understanding of the game of volleyball in more of a professional setting?
Man, volleyball in a professional setting, or even any athletic endeavor anybody's going through, man, keep hacking at it. Well, you got to envision it. For example, this national tournament I'm going to next week.
Okay.
The team that won last year has a player called Lloyd Ball on it. He was a setter for the USA national team, and now he plays in the national tournaments and wins every year.
Nice.
And for the last like 6, 7 months, all I've been doing when I'm in the gym or I'm serving by myself is imagining his face. You know what I mean? So those days we're sitting on the couch, just remember that your competition may not be sitting on the couch. You know, keep hacking at it, keep training, because you may not feel it, but you're getting better and better every day. So that's what it is, constant progression, piece by piece, every day.
Definitely respect that. Nick Hunt, everybody. Professional volleyball player, and honestly changing the way you look at volleyball players moving forward, man. Thank you for stopping by the show. Much appreciated.
No problem, no problem.